I'm just trying to understand something and see where you guys coming from. But it don't make no sense on the lies and the rhetoric that's going on. You know, I'm just trying to figure it out because at the end of the day, they ban certain things they want to ban over on TikTok. They got their picks and chooses what they're gonna do. But you have to remember though, at the end of the day, they trying to censor us at all costs. And it said that when we speak facts and truth, we get banned, likes taken away from us. Shit. And you gotta remember at the end of the day, we talking about Native Americans, the fake Native Americans, you dig, the ones who the Mongolo who come here. You gotta remember, those on the reservations been getting money this whole time. See, they don't want this kind of information to come out because they've been getting money and they done generated wealth over time. But you gotta remember, back in the 90s, I want to say, Trump came out and said they don't look like the real Native American Indian people to me. So when he said that they don't look like the real Native American people to me, you know what he was saying. He said they don't look like Native, they don't look like me. He said the real Native Americans don't look like me, don't look like you. So that means tell you they of color. They of color. But here's again, everywhere that we go, every corner we turn, every angle we try to take to help our people out, man, we get shadow banned, we get likes taken away, we get our shit took down, or hate speech, or this that. Come on, man. See, that's how I know I ruffle some feathers over on TikTok because I'm just a regular old person. But when I come in and I speak facts, because everybody want to start our history at 1492. We was here before 1492. Hell, they found the goddamn the melanated person with dreadlocks, skulls and bones dated back hundreds of years ago. So if that's the case, how can y'all be the original heirs of the land when you hoes only been around 10,000 years at the most? We taught y'all white folks how to wipe y'all ass and brush your teeth and eat and act like a civilized person because y'all was like savages. Because y'all was like savages. You see what I'm saying? But at the end of the goddamn day, it doesn't make sense that our people are going against the grain. Let me tell you something. It's 2021, man. It's too much information to tip of your finger. All you gotta do is search the information. But no, y'all want to sit around this motherfucker and just take the lies and believe what they telling you that you come from Africa. Man, it ain't hard to just search up. If I dropped on Instagram, I put a photo up. It's about 10 free sites where you can go and look up your family, your damn self, so you ain't gotta take another man's word for nothing. We live in a time where you don't have to take another man's word. I always say, go look it up for yourself, and then come back and tell me. Because I put the information. I'm gonna do a live, probably. Let's see, today. When I would have did it tonight, but I'm resetting my computer, upgrading the software and stuff. So if it don't be too late when it finished, I'll do it today. If not, I'll get it back on what today, Thursday. I probably will do a live on Monday, where I'm gonna show you guys where I took the same websites I'm telling y'all about and went searching and found my family's history that they put in the system. And I'm gonna show you that it works. So that way you can take your time and go look for your own family information, man. You ain't gotta listen to me. You ain't gotta take my word. That's not me. I don't have to lie to you about nothing. You see what I'm saying? And when you look at it and you realize, wait a minute, we the melanated people, we've been here all this time. How dare these Native Americans have migrated from Siberia and all that come and tell us they the original heirs? Y'all don't even favor the fucking original Mexicans. The Mayans that was in Mexico was melanated. News, yeah, you know what they look like? the new Mexicans, and I say the new Mexicans if I'm going to say something. The new Mexicans and stuff like that, it's like going to the flea market and get a knockoff Gucci bag. The real Mexicans are melanated. Don't believe me? Go down there in Guatemala, Honduras, and Mexico, and go in the deep Mexico, and watch they come out there talking Spanish and look just as like the same color as me and you. They gonna bullshit? Go do it for yourself and watch what happens. Matter of fact, you ain't gotta take my word. I got a video I put out on TikTok where I'm gonna go put it on my YouTube channel where the melanated people in Mexico coming out want to get acknowledged. You see what I'm saying? So don't sit here and act like, oh, we didn't just, man, we've been here, man. We ain't just start. Nah, don't come at me. And then the trip part about it, they always want to start out with history at 1492. 1492 is everything to them. When Columbus, we was here. Even Columbus came and said there was people here that of color. Come on, man. That's why I blame the school systems teaching these Native Americans the false ideology of the stuff. That's why I blame them for teaching that fake information to the people. You see what I'm saying? Because if you were taught them the right way, you would know, and everybody know that, oh, I know why they ain't teaching it to them, though. I know why. I know why they ain't teaching them correctly. They don't want to mess up their bag. But you know what? I'm to the point where I don't even give a fuck about their bag. They've been reaping the benefits off our people for so long. They stole our identity. But let me go steal the identity. I'm going to jail for fraud. Let me fucking go steal somebody's identity right now, and they find out I'm going to jail for fraud. But they can sit up here and use our information and get goddamn benefits from the government. You see what I'm saying? They can use our information and get paid off for us from the government. They know damn well they $5 Indians, man. Then how come the goddamn president of the Cherokee community, the Cherokee charity, how the hell do it been melanated all this time? Now all of a sudden it's a white man. He the chairman. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all done set y'all punk ass up there, done swindled out people out the positions they was in inside the goddamn organization, so y'all can take over and continue giving y'all people the money to reap the benefits and the so-called reservation. I don't want no reservation. Fuck a reservation. I want the land. You can have a reservation. That shit can get burned down. I care less about that. I want the land. Something I know for a fact that I can live off, build on, and grow and leave to my kids. That's what I want. That's what I want. I want the land because I can live off the land and pass it. And guess what? I get the land, I can put the deeds in my grandchildren's name and tell them when they get older, don't sell it. You put it in your kid's name. That's how you keep it. The same thing with the white folks. Them plantation houses they had and shit, they don't think they don't. They put that shit in their kids' name, and that's how they keep it. You ever heard a house go down? The house begin with the family, then it goes down to the kids, then they go down to the grandkids, then they go down to their kids. It keeps going and going. All they do is refix the house up, rebuild it, fix it, and they keep living in that mother until the circle of life. It's like the number 8. You see what I'm saying? It's like the number 8. It's a whole complete number. The circle of life. It just keeps going around, and going around. There's no beginning, there's no end. It's just like they just keep going, just keep going, just keep going. But we are the only ones that's been reclassified. We've been fucked over. We've been oppressed. We've been all this. But when we speak about it, when we speak about these facts and these things, we get shadow banned, we get shut down. Oh, that ain't the truth. Y'all this and y'all that. Man, nah. We ain't gonna do that. Because I'm sick of this shit. Fuck y'all feelings. Fuck y'all feelings. Because y'all been reaping the benefits off our people all this time. You see what I'm saying? And this kind of shit right here, man, this shit get you killed speaking about shit like this. They will try to kill you for speaking the truth. Because this kind of information right here, it just don't affect us melanated people. It affects those Spaniards and those Navajos and shit like that there. Because think about it. They've been getting generations of them been getting money from the government. Think about how much money they've been getting per family for years from the government. For years they've been getting this money. And here it is 2021. 2021. And guess what? And guess what? In the Constitution it says Indians does not pay taxes. Oh, they don't pay taxes, so everything they got tax free. Oh, really? Why you think they don't want this to come out, man? They don't want this shit to come out. It's gonna open a can of worms. Let me tell you something, man. I had a phone, my old phone number. I had that phone number about 7 years. No problems with it. Me, my wife, my kids had that. I'll be on that line. 4 lines from T-Mobile. Okay. Soon as I got to knowing who I am, and doing this indigenous stuff and Aborigine community and stuff like that, there, guess what? The FBI tapped on my phone number. My phone number was under investigation for a while. I had to change my number and my phone. So when I started talking about this Aborigine stuff, my wife come to me and tell me, "Hey, you need to I don't know what you got going on or what you talking about with Peanut and them on the panel, but your phone number is under investigation at T-Mobile." I said, "You lying?" She said, "No, I'm not." She took a picture of it and sent it to me. You heard me? And I saw it. You heard me? And I said, "Under investigation for what?" See, I know I struck a nerve somewhere. If you don't think these people watching you spread this truth, dog, you got another thing coming. What's up, Rainstone? I'm telling you, man. And then, and another thing, Rainstone, I appreciate you if you still in the chat, man. The information you told us about the EIN number, guess what? If you a felon, guess what? You can register that motherfucker as your social security number. You can get your house or car or anything you need under your EIN number, nigga. You better believe it. But I'm gonna let my nigga Telepack come on in here, big brother. What's happening with you? What's happening with you?
What's happening? Can you hear me?
Yes, Lord.
Oh yeah, just tapping in on this Wednesday.
Today
Yeah,
Wednesday.
wise words Wednesdays, man.
Yeah, man. Cause look, I'm sick of this shit here, bro. Because like I say, so I can like Rainstone told us a long time ago about uh the EIN number and shit like that there. So I didn't think nothing of it when he said this shit. So now I'm starting to see more people playing out. That's what the white folks do. Get EIN number. You don't have to use your social security number. That is your social security number, the EIN number. You see what I'm saying? Because look at your bills. Your bank card is in all capital letters. It's a lot of shit they playing, like you said, they've been playing on us about. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm just saying to myself, like, man, hold on, bro. It's a trip because I'm like saying to myself, like, hold on, bro. I dropped a video a little while ago. I hope y'all go back and watch it and stuff and peep it out. I read of some feathers by myself. I read of some feathers over there on TikTok because for the simple reason they done laid up there, you heard me, and banned me. A couple of my videos and stuff like that there over there. You feel me? That's how I know I'm doing the right thing. And when you have people trying to associate many people as a terrorist group, yeah, you doing something right, man. You doing something whole lot right. And it said that we got our own people. We got our own people out here helping up for these motherfucking pale faces, man. It's sad, man. It's our own people, bro. But I'm gonna let you go ahead and speak, Taylor Pat. Go ahead, get some off your chest, man.
Oh,
What's up, Big Brian? I
yeah,
see
bro.
you.
Just keep doing what you're doing, man. You know, keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a journey, man. You know what I mean? And you can't let nobody knock you off that journey. Uh, you know what I'm saying? You reaching that higher self. You know what I'm saying? And everything gonna come in the way of that, bro. You know what I'm saying? They ban in your ass and all this shit. You know what I mean?
You see, and it's crazy. It's crazy because I'm gonna bring you in next, Rainstar. I'm gonna bring you in. But at the end of the day, bro, I know I'm doing something right because, like, okay, me and you talk offline all the time about being your higher self and conscious and shit like that. There, you know, and I get that, but I'm tired of catering to what other people feelings or how they should think or this that. I'm sick of that because you hoes ain't doing nothing but sitting around here picking the fuss with us because we are telling the truth and everything we do and say we have actual science and facts to back it up what we talking about. They don't have no. They don't even. White people don't even have a history. You see what I'm saying? So how can you? How dare you come and tell us and teach us about our history? How you gonna teach us about our history when you don't have a history? But go ahead. What's up, Rainstorm? I'm gonna bring you in. What's up, brother? How you doing, Rainstorm?
First of all, excuse me. First of all, I'd like to say salute to the Most High, and I thank y'all, cuz you know what I'm saying. Thank you for letting me on your panel. Yeah, and everything 110%. I agree with what both y'all brothers talking about. Y'all. I mean, real recognize real, right? So we go back a ways, right? All of us, especially you, 504. It's just, yeah, man. They don't have a history. And by the way, just for argument's sake. My homie, he on his way home from work. We gonna drive back home to St. Louis from Atlanta, right? Because my little white partner that I probably talked about, you probably heard me say, his father passed away. And me and him went to the Marines together. I know I sound like a skip CD, but just bear with me. So we gonna go up there, because he was there for my wedding, and we went to the Marines and all that shit together and a lot more shit ever since the sixth grade all the way down, you know. And my partner, my homie that's on his way home, he's like, me and Mike ain't never really got along. They got along, but they bump heads. He said, but he's still been a friend for 30 years. He said, man, let's drive back home. That give us a reason to go back home. You know what I'm saying? I get a chance to see my granddaughters and all that kind of cool shit, right? But back to the topic at hand. Yeah, and I tried telling him that when I went home a couple of months ago to try to go back home to St. Louis and I was saying all the stuff we saying, and it kind of shuffled his mind. You know what I'm saying? He was like, this nigga on some Indian shit, he didn't know how to take me. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, man, I'm just saying to you, I know, nigga, I'm not from fucking Africa and all that other shit we talk about all the time.
Facts.
And
But
he,
but I tell you this though, we might not be from Africa, but I tell you one thing though, all of us indigenous to the universe.
mm-hmm.
This shit
I
don't.
didn't want to go that far though. I know what you're saying. You totally right.
Oh no, I'm gonna go that far because
I
when you
couldn't do it
think
with
about
him, is what I mean.
yeah, because when you think about this, okay, we are made of six protons, six electrons, six neutrons, and stardust. When you got that stardust, you connected to the universe. That's why they're afraid of us.
So that's where that 666 come from. You
They
see what
try
I'm
to.
saying?
There you go. There you
It's
go.
all
How can you?
reversed.
How can you be the mark of the beast when you made from 666? Even when you look up 666, it says equals human.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Am I lying, telepath?
Nah, that's a fact. You know, And see, the 666 to go even deeper, they're right there gonna turn into nine, you see, which correlates to the divine feminine, the nine, which is the mother, you see, which what is basically going on right now. Uh a distraction of a fake, you can call it what you want, man. It's just a cold or whatever, flu, whatever. Motherfuckers just
And
contagious and this shit catching wind like that. But
yeah, yeah,
truth
you right,
is,
Telepath. You right. It's also I didn't know until all these years, and we got all these Indians dropping all these gems on us that it's part of the periodical table. I didn't know this shit. Carbon base, da 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 da, all the way down, right? I'm like, wait a minute, these niggas been tricking us. I'm gonna make you
Facts,
think this shit is bad. The
man.
devil and Damien the movie and the Exorcist and all this 666. No, nigga, I'm moving you away from what you really truly are. And I'm gonna say that shit is bad.
Basically,
That's
okay,
terrible.
okay, but see, when they say, okay, I'm gonna bring it up right here. Okay,
Go ahead.
this one made me start questioning everything. When I was about, let me see, let me see, I don't want to tell my age right now, but I was about back in the youngin days. I had
Right.
started questioning everything. And remember, I grew up in the church. My parent is the pastor. The nigga had about 6 different Bibles in his house. You see what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna tell you how crucial I had it. On Fridays, after 6 o'clock, I couldn't watch TV until Saturday evening, 6 o'clock, because I had to go to church on Saturday, which was considered the Sabbath day. Okay. So I used to question everything when he started teaching me how to read the Bible and shit. I'm like, wait a minute, why you got 6 Bibles? And if it's the truth, it should be only one book. You see what I'm saying? Only a lot have a multiple books. Oh, this, that, is like giving me the runaround, this, that, and the other. So I was like, wait a minute. Y'all say the Bible's for the black people, when actuality, man wrote it so that a white man had to write this part. You could tell parts of the Bible the white man wrote, because when he put in the 666 and people running around here, oh, the mark of the beast, Exorcist movie, like you said, Exorcist movie did mark of the beast. No. The white man put that in the Bible to control you, put fear in you, to get you to do the job in slavery to pick this fucking cotton. You see what I'm saying? That's the bad part they try to control you with, because when you realize who you are and what you are made of, you cannot be the mark of the beast. You see what I'm saying? But they always got their one way of want to pick and choose and control you in certain ways. That's why when I tell man, brother Telepack always talk offline too about some shit. We always talk offline about the numbers and this, that, and the other. And it be the common sense shit that they hard to pick up on. Like, that ain't anything. Common sense is not so common when you sit there and you just listen and think about what's going on, bro. You know, just like what you mentioned, he mentioned about the so-called virus. Okay, check this out. I'm gonna tell you how people don't pay attention to knowledge and common sense and can't comprehend. Okay, when the so-called COVID came out, the first thing they say, oh, is a 98% recovery rate. Okay, 98% recovery rate. Now, if I have a chance of recovering this at 98%, then I'm gonna go get vaccinated at 90. Now I'm gonna lower my chances to 95% with the vaccines. Then they got another vaccine 94. So why would I go from 98 to 94 to 95, some shit like that? You see what I'm saying? You see the game they playing. So if I could recover from this at 90%, what the fuck I need to get vaccinated for?
No, cause you once again you hit the nail on the head. You know what I'm saying? My sister, she just retired from the Air Force. I'm the oldest. Me and her got the same father, but we ain't got the same mother. But we tight, right? But her mind is so militaristic, right? And I stayed with her for a minute. Her when she was married with her husband, and make a long story short, me and her talked the other day. But her mind is constantly on money. You see what I'm saying? I said, Kim,
Man,
I said, man, that's what made us have a falling out before. Her mind is so indoctrinated on paying taxes. And by the way, big money. Big, 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 big. I mean, she got it and she rolled down the street with it. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I'm saying. And see, that's the trip part about the game. That was me and Telepack were talking about. See, it's crazy how we talk
Yeah.
about some shit and you bringing up the shit that we talk about offline because okay, prime example. I put something on Facebook. He can tell you. I put something on Facebook the other day, and I said, "We are the Aborigines of Turtle Island."
And they cut your shit.
No, no, no. I said, and I had
Oh,
put a
go ahead.
post up. I said, we are the. I think I said we're the Aborigines of Turtle Island. So why are you paying property taxes on your own land?
And you know what she told me, brother 504, indigenous? She said, she called me by my surname, my little name. They call me, I'm just gonna say it. Fuck it, I ain't got nothing to worry about. She said, Little Bill, because my daddy's Big Bill. She said, Little Bill,
Hmm.
uh, that's a lot of land.
You
I
know
said,
what?
Kim,
Not to cut
I
you
said,
off. Hold up.
Kim, no, the fuck it ain't.
You know what? Not to cut you off, Rainstone. But the
Go
trip part
ahead,
about
cuz.
it, no, the fact that you said your name was Lil Bill, nigga. That when you say that, I instantly thought about the lyric cartoon that Bill Cosby had. His name
Oh,
was Lil Bill, and you look just like that nigga, man.
hey, and to jump on the same token you just said, and I just mentioned my sister, right? To get on the same thing you just said. When Malaysia was a little girl, when I went to go stay with my sister Kim, right? I was over the road then. But she's like 6, I guess. Now she going to college. She about to go to college. My sister got all her shit together. She in that level. But she used to call me Little Bill. And my sister said, no, that's Uncle Bill. Don't call him Little Bill. Because my sister's so, at the wire, like, nah, this way shit supposed to go, right? And she just called me that all the time because I remind her of the cartoon character.
Yeah,
Because she
but
was
that's what I
6
was
at the
saying. Like,
time.
because like, okay, but I want y'all to do me a favor. I want y'all to go after this live over, go and check the little video and I dropped out. But look, check this out. I'm gonna reiterate on what I was saying because I know people just came in the chat or y'all just came up here. So I dropped a video a little while ago before I went live, and there are two things I want y'all to watch and figure out, and y'all comment and let me know. One is the video you're gonna see that I put up with the America is gonna have a background on the live, and I'm gonna put the photo. I put it in the video where I put the video, the photo on TikTok. They took my shit down and said hate speech, but they came back and said hate speech and nudity. Okay, the video on the photo. One, there was no nudity. Two, there was no hate speech. You see what I'm saying? The fact that it is you motherfuckers don't want to understand and overstand the fact that we are coming and we waking up. Y'all gonna try to all y'all can to suppress us. You see what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
mean, yeah, that's the whole game. Because
Which is
once that's the whole game. That's what they always do. But once our people get it and start going, wait a minute, nigga, hold on, and we go, see, the whole thing is everything they reverse. I look at it like we need to reverse it back. You see what I'm saying? And we got so many coon ass, Sambo ass motherfuckers all
that's
on
what I need to. We
YouTube.
need to get rid of them son of a bitches. I swear. That's what I was just talking about. I talked to Pat about too. That you know, I say, bro, look at it like this. I say, bro, you know, she called us a black terrorist group. I said a black terrorist group. How? I said I don't even much know a black terrorist group. First of all, and second of all, how you gonna start a petition to get the melanated people off TikTok when when you're not even much a citizen of this fucking land, should I say? You're an immigrant. You see what I'm saying? And it's sad that we have our own people helping up for these fuckers.
Yeah.
Helping up for them.
I mean, that goes back to like I was just talking about my sister. She's living large. I'm happy for my sister. I love my little sister. You know what I'm saying? But I told her, I said, Kim, you know how to work the system. You know what I'm saying? And she's a financial advisor. That's why she told me, no, the taxes, you got to pay your taxes. You
No, you
have to.
don't. You
But
don't
I
have to pay
couldn't.
no taxes. But because
I,
at the end of the day, if she knew if she knew that, she could go to the Constitution, where it's in the Constitution that Indians does not pay taxes. They have treaties. It's in the Constitution. And you just got to go there and pick the information. But hey, who am I? I'm not gonna say too much on the line because I'm already
Right,
hot.
right, right, right.
I'm already on hot box with these fuckers
Yeah,
already. But what you say,
you
Taylor
already
Pack?
on a pink. You already on a pink slip list. I get you.
Yeah, I'm gonna
You
get
know what I'm saying,
86.
cuz.
What you say? What
But
you say, Taylor Pack?
go ahead, tell Pat.
Yeah, I was just letting y'all build, man. But
Hey, come on in your
yeah,
bring your ass in here, man. Your ass
every
ain't
every
shit, man. Come on.
everything y'all said, I agree with, bro. You know, uh, as
Bring your
far
ass
as
on in here. Your ass, you come bring your ass in here. You
hey,
ain't shit.
hey, as far as you see, see the truth, man. The truth hurt, bro. You see what I'm saying? So,
Mm-hmm.
motherfucker, y'all hitting them with that. Y'all hitting them with the left, right, and the uppercut. Them motherfuckers can't handle the shit. So
Mm-mm.
they
Cause you
saying
know,
your shit got nudity in it and all anything to goddamn it put you down. You see what I'm saying? And bring y'all down.
look, I'm tripping you out, bro. I'm gonna tell you something, Telepack, and you know me, man. I'm a fair dude. You know me. But at the end of the day, dog. But at the end of the day, this how I know. This how I know I'm telling the truth. And we are the original, and we already know we the original people. I ain't gotta go back and forth with nobody on that. But at the end of the day, you and I know that people, like you say, Sambos and the people that keep trying to connect us to Africa is the motherfucker I have a problem with. And then I have a problem with the Mexicans too sometimes. Some Mexicans I have a problem with because they think they entitled to this shit too, when actuality, you need to go do your homework because at the end of the day, our people, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna tell you something. I don't give a fuck if it's in Egypt, ancient Kemet, when them people roamed up from the pharaohs and all them people roamed the earth. Guess what they did? They left shit behind to let you know that they was here. The Olmecs left shit behind to let you know they was here. The Aztec Mayans left shit here to let you know that every race of every set of tribe or Indian, whatever you want to label them, left something behind to let you know that they was here. What the white folks left behind to let you know they was here? Some fucking
Nothing but the
fuck shit.
motherfucking hate.
Exactly.
Nothing but the motherfucking evilness and hate and disease. You see what I'm saying? Anything that's unnatural, because that's what they attach to.
What you said.
Unnatural.
Exactly. So
They
with that
unnatural,
being
you
said,
see.
and it's your part, let me trip you out.
We the natural. We the original, you see. We nature. We are nature. You see what I'm saying?
And you
So that's why
go ahead.
that's
Go ahead.
why,
Finish up.
you know, um we connected to the water, to the trees, to the birds. You see, the motherfuckers can kill a giraffe or rhino. Don't give a fuck what it is. You see what I'm saying? Because that's that savage, the savageness in them. You see what I mean?
Facts. Facts.
Elephant, they do the shit for a sport. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
When the
You're right.
elephant actually holds great meaning behind the elephant, you know what I'm saying? Wisdom and protection. You see, that's what the elephant represents.
And if
So
you treat that elephant right, it'll protect you like a damn dog would.
it's a fact.
You see
It's
what
a
I'm
fact.
saying? And people don't even understand. People don't understand. People don't. I'm sorry. Don't understand the fact that you know how powerful us melanated people are, man. How powerful. See, people are always talking about what we can do to get out the system and this, that, and the other. Let me tell you something. It's ways to get about this system, bro. You just got to want to do it, and you can't be sitting in this shit uncomfortable. Because let me tell you something. When you go, let me tell you something, bro. White folks understand only two things: loss of life and loss of finance. That's the only two fucking things they give a fuck about. You see what I'm saying? And let me tell you something. With us waking up, this Aboriginal community waking up and bringing a shit and light on and let them know that they are the real Aboriginal people, guess what? You're going to get death threats. You're going to get this, that, and the other going to happen to you because why? You're fucking with the money. You fucking with the money. Think about it like this, bro. Think about it like this.
Which ain't
Rainstorm,
real to begin with, 504. Which is not real. These dead notes and shit. But go ahead, bro.
but I ain't gonna lie to you. Think about it like this. Okay, If you 50 something years old, okay, now let's go back another 50 years with with your grandmother, your great grandfather, and those folks, okay. Them crackers been getting all that. Them crackers been getting all that bread in the reservations, all and generating wealth, like just like on the reservations and stuff. Okay, we couldn't get
Yeah.
reparations, but they was giving the slave masters reparations. They was giving the slave owners reparations for freeing the slaves. You see what I'm saying? And the pale
Yeah.
faces, in the pale faces, on these reservations has been generating wealth. But you know we could charge them with identity theft. Let me you commit identity fraud, nigga. We going to jail ASAP. No ifs, ands, and buts about it. But no, they've been around here reaping the benefits, calling themselves Indians and Native American. Y'all call yourself Indians. Y'all ain't no motherfucking Indians. Y'all $5 Indians because it's so many ways, it's so many paper, information out here how to create a $5 Indian. I heard a man in the conference, nigga. He was in the classroom holding the class and was teaching how to apply for the government assistance as a $5 Indian. So don't tell me what the fuck I don't know and how the game go. He was
Well,
in
can I? I want to just piggyback off of what you just said real quick. If we are from there, Africa wise, right? And y'all the true Indians, you $5 Mexican looking, all that shit. Why don't you send us home? Because everybody else that come over here, if they do anything ignorant, like you going back to Arabia, you going back to China, you going back to where the fuck you from, right? Why don't
mm-hmm.
you just send me back to Africa? But you're building more and more jails, getting paid off of that shit too, off our birth certificates, right? Social security
Facts.
number. It's like I'm
Facts.
gonna build more shit to keep you niggas locked up, and I still get paid. As long as I
Yep.
lock you niggas up, I'm using that birth
Yep.
certificate, right? So if I'm so fucked up, like we got people in our family, and they were just trying to, cut the corner. That's what I'm gonna say about my uncles and whatever. Where I ain't gonna speak about yours and everybody else's. I got motherfuckers in my family like, nigga, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna do it this way, and they lock them up or kill them or whatever, right? Send that nigga back to Africa. Oh, we can't do that. We just gonna lock them up. I mean, come on, like you said, all sense ain't common sense. It's like,
Facts.
why the fuck are you locking up? You got all these. We gotta build more jails. You building more jails and schools, you fucker.
And look at it like this, bro. They wanted like okay. When I was coming up in high school, bro, I learned how to change flat tires, change a starter. I had auto mechanic as a elective. I had culinary arts as the elective. I had
When
sewing.
they was
I had
teaching it.
I was having I learned trades in high schools. Let me show you how the game they play now. When I was growing up,
Mhm.
we learned high school. We learned trades in high school. You did. They took the trades out the high. See, that's why I like Kwame because Kwame only asked about coding in trade schools and learning how to trade. Because let me tell you something, bro. I'm gonna be a straight up man. I'm gonna be straight up honest about the motherfucking say. Let me tell you something. And I know y'all are gonna agree with me. Everybody running around here wanting your children to be a football player, a soccer player, a baseball player, yeah, this, that, and the other. Let me tell you something, man. I'm gonna be real honest with y'all, because I don't think y'all understand what Carmen's saying about trade. Okay, about trade school and trade and learning how shit. Okay, welders. If you can weld, you go to school to learn how to be a welder as a trade. You make a killing. You can make a hell of a killing depending on what state you live in as a welder. Plumbing. You can make a damn good living off a goddamn independent contractor as a plumber. AC and refrigeration. Guess what? That's another job, especially in Texas, that you can go to school and learn. Because why? Texas get up to triple digit AC heat out here. Who doesn't want the AC fixed? Okay, then you can go and learn how to be a mechanic. Okay, own your own goddamn mechanic shop. Okay, you can charge one person a fucking 3,700 for a goddamn transmission. You see what I'm saying? You see where I'm going with this? And if it's your shop, you eating good. You don't have to be no motherfucking basketball player and all that shit to make an honest living, bro. It's dignity in every job you do. I don't give a fuck what it is. It's dignity, and you can make an honest living. You see what I'm saying? And that's what they don't want y'all to understand. They don't want us to understand and learn. Because they took that shit out the schoolhouses. When they took it out the schoolhouses, they put the children in the streets. And what they doing to them in the streets, they throw them to the wolves. And what happens then? They're going to jail or get killed. That's how they want it. They don't want you to evolve and elevate yourself to your highest and potential and make an honest living. Because the more money, like you just said, the more people they lock up, the more money they get to save and make off of us. Either way it go, they're gonna make money off us. So why not learn how to make money off they funky ass?
No, 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 no. You. Once again, you hit the nail on the head. But you know, I don't want to say it like oh nigga, you think you know it all type shit, right?
No,
It's
I just got common sense and I paid attention and I'm looking at the
no,
system
I'm
how they
not.
trying to
No,
fuck over us.
no, I'm not talking about you. I'm saying overall,
Oh yeah, yeah,
overall.
yeah.
What I'm saying, it ain't about 504 man, blah blah blah. I'm not saying. Like I said, my sister got more money. I keep using her for an example because she looks at it like I got it right. I got more than you. So how you gonna tell me everything 504 Indigenous said, nigga, I got more than you. You in a fantasy world. That's what she told me. You're in a fantasy. She said, whoever you've been talking to or wherever
Okay,
chat you've been
okay,
in,
okay. Check this out. If she was the God forbid, well, not to say that happened. If she was to pass today or tomorrow, guess what? That money gonna be still there because she ain't gonna be able to spend. So where the money gonna go then?
and here's her thing. I said that, bro, because great minds think alike. I said that she said, it's gonna go to my daughter. It's gonna go to Malaysia, my
Okay.
little niece. She said, I get what she's saying. And my sister is very smart, but she's so smart that she's dumb in her own way. You know what
Those
I'm saying?
kind.
It's like,
What's up? Tell
oh,
them back, man. Come on in the session, man.
say whatever you got to say, cuz.
Come on in the session, man. I'm getting heated up now, man. I'm getting riled up now, bro. Where you at, man?
Man, I'm right here, bro. Go ahead, keep going, bro.
You ain't
No,
shit, nigga.
no, I was just saying, and it kind of made me feel bad. Like, damn, she is kind of right in her own way because she's a financial advisor. Da, da, da. I mean, she got big money, drive Mercedes Benzes. I mean, my fault. Let me take that back. BMWs, yada yada yada. Nice home, everything's paid for. My niece is going to college because she already saved that money when she was 6. She got a. Hey, what's up? How you doing, brother? Everything's all right. Yeah, I was talking to a neighbor. I step outside to smoke
But
a
I'm just
cigarette.
saying though, but I'm just saying though, at the end of the day though, bro, I'm just saying I'm on a page to where we have to wake up and show the how you expect to take Chicago back from the youngins when you take them from something, don't give them nothing to replace it with. How can we take the youngins from New Orleans and save them, and you took away the after school programs and after and positive things for them to do? You got when you take it from the positive things and you give them negative, you got to replace that negative with something positive now. You see,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't want to sound like I'm preaching, but at the end
No,
of the
no, no,
motherfucker,
no, no. You're
at the
not.
end of the day, you see what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I just want us to wake up and realize that, you know, you can't use that I'm oppressed shit no more because they taking that crutch away from you now. Because you got little youngsters getting paid to go to college and play basketball now. That's one way they're using the system to get their family. Okay, a prime example of what I mean. Master P's son signed a $2 million deal. I don't give a fuck where he get his money from, but he signed a $2 million deal in college and never bounced a ball on a college court.
He didn't want his son to have to go through that because
So, but
I
no,
got to
but
give
yeah,
it to Master P.
I I give him that.
He
But
kicked that.
but look at the bigger. I give him that. But look at the bigger deal. At one time, it was against the law for you to take money, this, that, and the other. But now they made it legal where the kids can make money now. So that's a one way of sending money home and help your family. I'll get out of poverty, take care of your family like that too. You see what I'm saying? Like it's okay to, but that's one way of doing it. So you can't. Everybody can't say you still oppressed when there's other things out here you can do. You see what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's up to the mind and that person, that individual, to want to do better for that self, for thyself. And when you know thyself, it's very important that you learn and know thyself because if you know thyself, you can erase that whole concept of what I'm looking for, uh, the whole thing about Africa. Don't get me wrong. I don't got no beef with Africa. We indigenous to the whole country, the whole universe. I got no problem with that. But at the end of the day, we still family. We kiss. How they used to say, we not kissing cousins, but we family. We cousins from another mother. You see what I'm saying? But at the end
Yeah.
of the day, this fight right here we get this fight right here we got is our battle to show them that hey, we can do this, but we got to want to have the mindset to want to do this and get rid of these goddamn sambos. That's all I'm
Yo,
saying,
yo,
bro.
yo, 504 though. I was gonna touch back on when y'all was building on about the about the next generation.
Speak,
But one key we didn't
speak,
speak on
speak.
I wanted to touch on was the frequency of the music, man. That's
Yeah,
what got the you because
hey,
it shoot 'em up, bang bang. You see,
hey.
so
I'm good.
and then
I'm glad. Come
if
on,
you gonna get
come
a
on.
deal, you got to be talking about that, or you got to be talking about drinking syrup, anything to pollute the mind. You
Come on,
see,
talk about it.
anything to
Because
pollute the mind.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm glad you brought that up, brother. Because early on Peanut Channel, if you go back and watch Peanut Live we did earlier, I brought that up. You heard me? Well, there was a guy I saw a video on TikTok. I want to say, Instagram. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna post it. The guy was in he was having a interview, and he was in front of a live crowd. And I can't say the white man name. He's a white man, and he owned a record label. And he's an old man now. And he said, this is his word, this is his words, and I quote his words perfectly. He said, I made $1 billion off of melanated people talking about shoot 'em up, bang, bang, bitches and hoes.
That's
Well,
a fact.
I mean, but check this out. That's brother 504. That's universal. We already know that
But
we produce.
well,
Just give me 1 second. I
go ahead, do your thing. Do your
what
thing. Speak, speak.
what what I'm saying is these people are over here because they saying them niggas, right? Mind you, gonna pay for everything. You know what I'm saying? We are the population, even though they say we 13%. How the fuck is 13% keeping your industry running? You see what I'm saying?
Hello.
Cars, shoes, Jordans, blah, 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 all that shit. We're not. You mean to tell me we've been 13% ever since you motherfuckers made a census record? No, you're the majority. But we've been trained to think that y'all the lesser people, which goes back to majority and minority. Minority, when you look it up, you already know. I'm preaching to the choir now. You know what I'm saying? It's like, wait, man, who the fuck is keeping this bitch up? Niggas, not Indians. They don't know they Indians. We the ones that's buying all the weave, the hair, the nails, the Jordans, the guns, the dope, and all that shit.
I tell people all the
There's no
time.
way.
I tell people all the time, bro. I did the numbers. Don't you know us as melanated people, bro? We contribute over $2 trillion in the economy.
God forbid mention Christmas. Believing in a goddamn tree and all this dumb shit.
Yeah, but I'm just
We
saying though. Think about it like this: if we contribute over $2 trillion in their economy, just would imagine what we can do in our own economy with that 2 trillion.
exactamundo. And here's another thing. I got a great girlfriend of mine, pretty little chocolate girl. She's a little older than me, but she always keep me level headed. From New Orleans, I met her in Nashville. When Katrina hit, and we've been cool ever since. But she said this. She said, "I'm gonna tell you something, baby." She said, "The thing is that when I was talking to my sister and so on, friends and family, whatever, she said, if you don't do what you're talking about, they're not gonna listen to you. That's our
Yeah.
problem."
And you know what's
You,
crazy though? I'm glad you mentioned that. I'm glad you mentioned that because we sitting up here having a positive conversation, my nigga. We having a
mm-hmm,
positive conversation. Niggas don't
mm-hmm.
want to hear what we talking about. But if I was
But
coming on here to talk about young Pharaoh, how he beat his wife and shit and abandoned his wife, if I was talking about shit like that, there, I have
yeah,
three,
you
four
be.
hundred motherfuckers in my chat.
But here's the thing, though. Here it is. Hear me out real quick, right? Hear me out. Until we do all the EIN and Indian and da 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 da,
But look,
nobody's
that's what,
really
and that's what I
nobody's
wanted you
really.
to, and that's
No,
what I wanted
I
you to
hear you.
speak on. No, I don't know,
Yeah,
no, because you're familiar with the EIN numbers and all that shit. I want you to speak on that for the people on the playback to know about that and what you can do. Because let me tell you something. How I know you're not lying is because there's a guy I saw a video earlier where he said, I'm gonna put it on my channel. Matter of fact,
mhm.
after this live tonight, after this live, I'm gonna go put it on my channel. Where he said, he said, if you're a felon, he said, if you're a felon, don't worry because you can get your EIN number, and if you get an EIN number, use that as your social security number, and you can get a house, a car, an apartment, or anything you're looking for under that number.
Yeah, because that you still in the system. Because I talked to my sister about it. She's like, no, you still got to pay taxes on the EIN. I said, I get all that, Ken, which goes back to what you were saying earlier about Indians ain't supposed to be taxing that you motherfucker. I couldn't say that at the time because she was on another level. But I'm like, I got you, cool. But the thing is that until we produce, right? Like Sinetta do, and niggas just talking all this black power bullshit, whatever fuck. Until you say, here is the map, meaning me too, right? And go, this how I did it on this level, this level, this level, as being an American Indian, indigenous, indigenous, whatever, right? Until you do it and say, nigga, I'm not taxed at all. This how I did it, nobody's listening to us. That's the thing. That's how these other motherfuckers get away with all the shit that they do because, first of all, they're just talking shit. And second of all, until one of us, I don't care if it's from Phoenix to Janice to Sister Bethany to you to me to Peanut, until you say this how I did it, nobody's listening. Like this nigga just talking shit.
Yeah,
I
and that's the same thing. Hey, Telepack, what I said. Telepack, what the fuck I told you I got I'm working on right now behind the scenes, dog.
Oh yeah, you said that.
I said I'm about to give them. I'm working on something. I can give them my social security number back to the system. I'm getting rid of my whole social security number, and give it back to the motherfucker from the social security company.
But here's the thing. We gotta amp up and do that, bro. Because our people are hurting so bad. All these chats that, I know I be on a lot.
I
I fuck with Empress Hobart and all them. Everybody cool.
Yeah, and it's
But it's
fucked
like,
up that they. But it's and the trip part about it. This how I know the shit is real out here, nigga. I'm getting attacked on TikTok. They about to start. I think the 28th is their last day for the do a live. They're not gonna be doing live. The Matrons not doing live no more because they getting death threats. All right, brother.
yeah,
They getting death threats.
yeah. But that's the thing. We gotta get past. Excuse me. We gotta get past all that. And then when everybody say we need armies and all, no, you need an army or some kind of like the FOI do for the Nation of Islam or whatever to protect that brother or sister that's sitting up there telling absolute truth. You don't need, look, motherfucker, I'm going to say this and I'm going to show you this is how it works. Every channel, that we be on, I know I be on the line. I ain't going to say you, I ain't going to include y'all like that. But it's like, man, I got the motherfucking what is it? What's the name of it? When you say I got it, motherfucker. This is how you do. This is what everybody wants to know. How are you on your land and you're paying for this? Everybody trying to get out of there. We all hurt. We are hurting bad. I ain't talking about these other motherfuckers that's over here. The Arabs, the Chinese, the
Hmm.
whatever the fuck. It's
Hmm.
like Man, how do I? My grandma had 12 children. My partner, my homie, his grandma had 17 back in the day, and
My
they
grandma
still
had
made it through.
my dad and mama had 22 boys.
See, what stopped all that shit? Oh, you got to pay taxes on this. I can't wait to get my income tax back on that. And all that dumb shit. Like, nigga, you over here. It's like me moving into your house. You come home one day, right? You say, hey man, you can chill over here in the living room until you get your shit together and move out. And then you come home one day and I took over your whole bedroom. I moved in your house and took everything. And you like, what the
Exactly.
fuck?
And when you think about in the trip about and just like me and Telepack were talking, I say Telepack, don't think about it like this. This how I know the matriarch's not lying and such a Janice not lying about the
Mm-hmm.
land patterns because if your people had land back then and they swindled them out their land, and then you find out they done swindled your family out their land, and you fuck around and find the patents to that land, and they got the land or whatever, and you go there and find a Lowe's, a Home Depot, or Walmart on that motherfucker, what you gonna do?
Nigga, pay me. Like he
What
said in
you
the
gonna
motherfucking
do?
movie King of
You
New
gonna make a
York.
you gonna make a move? Walmart a $1 billion business.
Give
So
me
what
my
the fuck you
cut.
gonna do? Walmart's $1 billion business. So what you gonna do? You gonna make a move? No. You make them motherfuckers pay you. Get on your price. You make them pay you. You take a cut.
What you said. I was watching this one dude channel just off the Godfather, you know, the Italians, but it was all off of the movie The Godfather. And that's how they did it. They just, hey, I make him an offer he can't refuse.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do shit to you, nigga, to where no, you're not gonna do it. And it's not even your fucking
And the
land.
trip on body, the Italian harassed the neighborhood, made them pay for protection. And when they didn't pay for protection, because they knew they weren't gonna call the police on, because ain't no police coming to mess with the Italians because the Italians is on the payroll.
Exactamundo.
So
That's
they
what
were.
we ain't did. Us as our people. Nigga, okay, you can stay over here, but you're gonna pay me. King of New
And
York,
that's
you're
what
gonna fuck that.
and
Pay
that's what
me.
I try and see and shit like that is what I be trying like when you see the video I did earlier you can pause it and read look at my comments. I'm telling her you a lie. Whoever told you that was a lie because they always want to start our history at 1492. I don't know what
Right.
is miraculous about 1490 fucking two, as though if melanated people wouldn't exist before 1492.
Uh,
You
and
see
it's
what
the
I'm
same, that
saying?
motherfucker, he didn't even step on the continent of America. He just went to the islands,
You see what I'm
picked
saying?
niggas up,
And
went
and,
back.
and then people don't understand. I mean, this is how I know how ignorant they are because if you go look up, I don't give a fuck what map you go get, and you look up Pangea. Go look up Pangea, and you can look at any goddamn map you can get, from an old map to up to date map. It'll show you how we was all connected in one landmass. You see what I'm saying? And they were shipping people from here to the islands and the Caribbeans and to the Jamaicas and to the Africa and to the goddamn Canada. They were shipping people from here. How you think they got to Canada? How the fuck you think they ain't take no boat to Canada? How you think they got to Canada?
This
Canada was
shit,
connected to the United States. Canada was connected to the United States at one time.
this shit is musical chairs. I'm gonna move these niggas over here. Da, 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 da. This, so you niggas can't communicate.
And that's not
You
talk
know what I'm
about the
saying?
people. That's not talk about the Indians they killed and slaughtered because they didn't want to move off their land. Let's not talk about them.
Yeah.
They don't talk
Yeah.
about how many Indians they was paying to kill Indians, man. They was paying the white folks was paying people like bounty to kill to kill the fucking Indians, man. Go look it up for yourself. They was getting bounty hunted for killing the Indians. They was because they didn't want to leave off the land.
I mean, especially that. That's mainly. But at the same time, it's like, you know, because we always gonna hook up, you know, some kind of way or another. It's all nigga, you barbecuing, da, 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 you know. Because when I go to New Orleans, I was over the road, whole different type of food, whole different type of women. In California and so on, right? Like, divide these motherfuckers up because they know how to rap with each other, rap music, and da da
But
da.
dude, if you go to New Orleans, bro, if you go to New Orleans, if I bring you to
Been
New
there a
Orleans,
hundred
bro,
times.
man, you can ask Peanut, bro. That's why I'm gonna take Telepack for Mardi Gras. If he's still down, we're gonna go to New Orleans. Check this out. If you go to New Orleans, bro, and you go down there, you will see we have our own goddamn language. You'll be standing, me and another person from New Orleans will be standing there talking, and we'll be talking, but we'll be talking how New Orleans people talk, and you'll be standing there like, what kind of conversation? What is they talking? We'll be standing there talking, you'll be like, what the fuck is they saying? What is they talking about? But we talking about the same shit, whatever we were talking about, we'll be talking about it, but it's just the way we communicate our own language so that That's what let me tell you
Yeah.
something. I don't care where you grow, I don't care where if you from New Orleans, I don't care where you go. You're going to be able to identify your people in a heartbeat.
Well, first of all, y'all use a lot of what this everybody. I'm from St. Louis. You're using broken language, and you can only understand it if that person is born and raised there, or they got a cousin there. But what the fuck that nigga just say? He said, "You heard me, nigga. Are you listening to me?" You know,
Yeah.
we just said it in a different way. You know, it's all chopped up. Oh, they call it the ebonics. That's some bullshit. Get the fuck off, nigga.
Well,
You know
where's
what I'm saying?
Telepack, man? Well, yeah, Telepack, man. Come to the court, man. Come to the front of the church. We need to talk about it, man.
Nah,
Telepack,
that's a
come to the
code.
congregation.
That's a code. Every just like you saying, like a tribe. Every city is like a tribe. You know what I mean? Like
Hmm.
Memphis, where I'm
Right,
at, we got our own
right.
dialect, our own lingo, the way we vibe, the way we get down. You know what I mean?
Right.
And
I pulled a lot of lows out
It's
of
just
there.
like I
Go
promise.
ahead.
It's just like in Chicago, they call a gun a blicky. In New Orleans, we don't call that. We call it, man. Get your gat, get your strap, get your we
Or get
gonna
your burner.
get your burn. We know
see, they
we
call it
know
a
what you're
unit. They
saying.
call it a unit in Memphis. See what I'm saying?
See what I'm saying? That's just like I didn't know in New York. My sister-in-law came in. I had said, so what you gonna get some? I had asked her about some gumbo or something. Hell, I didn't know gumbo in New York meant weed. A
Right.
seafood or something meant weed. I didn't fucking know. I'm thinking it's all. I'm talking about seafood. She talking about it. I don't smoke. I say no. I'm talking about food. She said, oh, that mean weed in New York. I didn't
Yeah.
fucking know.
Exactly. But we've been doing that before these motherfuckers came over here. We could relate to one another. And like I said, I was a truck driver for the last 14 years. I go everywhere. And when I get down there, I love when I go to New Orleans, all the women call you baby. I was like, God damn, I just stopped just to hear them talk. You know what I'm saying? He's like, oh goddamn, I'm gonna stop on purpose. You know
Look
what I
look at
mean?
Rainstorm finna give up his whole check because he heard the mother call him a baby.
Man,
Come here,
she
baby, let
better
me
not
talk
see
to
me
you.
on payday.
Boy, shit,
Y'all got some
Rainstorm
pretty
finna
ass
give his
women
whole check
down
up because got called the baby. He got
there.
called baby. He finna give his whole check. Check him out,
Right.
coach.
But guess what though? I ain't got no woman like that no more. Right? My kids are grown. It's like,
But I
how
just,
you doing?
but you
I
know,
just let her
but
sit and
you,
talk to me all night.
but
Hey,
you
go
know,
ahead.
that's why I say, man. That's how I say, bro. That's why I say I know I'm rubbing feathers. I'm doing the right thing on TikTok. You did. Let me tell you something. I get more love on TikTok than I do on Facebook and Instagram put together. You see what I'm saying? And I know I'm doing the right thing on TikTok because I don't have tunnel vision. Let me tell you something. When you do this shit, you can't have tunnel vision. You just can't be one thing because guess what? Everything is Aborigine. I don't give a fuck what it is. That's just
Hmm.
like everybody talking about the young lady who I got in the video. Me and Peanut, we broke that story like what last week or something when we found out. But everybody catching on now about who she is. And now she's attacked the sister in the video. I put I think her name is Empress Airs or something, Empress Harris or something like that. There, but you'll see her in the video. I did what she went and got her video from a live she did last night, and now she attacking her now. You see what I'm saying? So with that being said, bro, we rubbing feathers and stuff like that there because they know the jig is up, and they all coming out saying, they know when we ain't coming for just for no money. Nah, we don't fuck the money. We want our land back because guess what? We could generate our own money off our land.
What you said. But our people don't know that. They still thinking they floated over fucking out of toilet bowl or some shit over here.
Let me trip you out how
Yeah.
bad let me tell you. Let me trip you out how bad I'm busting their ass on TikTok, brother. I'm okay. I post a video. Okay, when you watch the video that on the live that me and Peanut did, that photo is in my background on TikTok. They banned me on TikTok. Well, they took my video down saying it was hate speech. But ain't nothing about the photo said hate speech. You know why they say it's hate speech? Because it said America before the white people before they whitewashed it. And it's the truth. It was all melanated until the white people came and made them whitewash to make themselves the Indians. So they say it was hate speech. So they took my shit down and said it was hate speech and neutered it. Okay, I submitted an appeal. They still want to hate on me. I know why though. But then turns around, me and Peanut did a live earlier on TikTok. I uploaded today on the channel where they took it down and said hate speech on there because we would the way. But when you see the video, y'all tell me where the hate speech at. I want to know because maybe I'm missing something because I know damn well I ain't calling nobody no bitch no hoe. I ain't disrespecting nobody. We speaking actual factuals on the video. And but you gotta remember when you speaking the truth, they don't want that out there. They don't want that out there. I know damn well there was no goddamn hate speech on the video. It wasn't. See, the Mongoloids, they scared, they backtrack. And I got old girl worried today because her minions is coming for me now. You feel me?
Hey,
What
2504.
what's up, brother? Go
I
ahead.
want to throw in there to remember we was rapping on to all the the conscious people, man, to tap into that the He-Man the new He-Man that's out on Netflix. It's dropping a
Oh
lot of
yeah.
esoteric
What's up,
knowledge
brother?
and science in that joint, man. Yeah, check out that He-Man, man, for sure. Cause it's talking about He-Man is Heru, or it's the Christ energy. And it's just talking about uh this about really, man,
Yeah,
not
yeah,
living in
yeah.
fear. You know what I'm saying? Not being controlled by religion and all this in a cartoon, man. You see what I'm saying?
And that's
And
where
it's break
and what you don't believe is when Tila went to go get the sword, the half a sword for He Man, and they were telling her your conscience, your fear is what's keeping you in here, and she'd let her fear go to get released out the building. You see what I'm saying?
right.
See
And then
when
you
you
saw when she you saw too, right? When she was breaking down, she had to break down, right? You see how she had to go to the darkness,
yeah.
which is your shadow self, you see.
Mm-hmm.
And once you conquer the darkness, right, you use that dark energy as protection. You see, nothing is evil, man. Ain't nothing evil about that. That's what's gonna protect your ass in this matrix. Not no gun, not no not no nothing, not nothing but your own protection. You feel what I'm saying?
And
What you
that's
got to tap into
and the trip part
at
about it
the end
though,
of the
bro.
day. You
And
your own protection, man. You know what I'm saying? At the
true.
end of the day. You know what I
Yep, that's a fact. There you that's a fact, bro. You ain't put yep, yep. That's what I was trying to get people to understand. Like, man, like what I don't even mess with cartoons, bro. I ain't watched a cartoon since I was about 9 years old, man. Since that time I saw a cartoon, bro. And when I sat there and I don't what my partner of mine called me, he said, "Hey man, I know you don't mess with cartoons, but check out He Man and tell me what you see in there." Then you called me and told me, "Hey man, check it out, bro. I want you to see what you see in there." I said, "Okay, cool. I'm gonna go check it out. I'm gonna see." I don't fuck with cartoons, you did, but
mean? Bro.
it,
You
it,
go
it,
back
it,
right to He-Man. You go back to the old ones, right? Just like on YouTube, and you will see that they dropping. I'm talking about back in the '80s, early '80s. They got the Ankh, Evil Lynn, Evil Lynn. She fucking with the Ankh. I'm talking about Skeletor, who is really Osiris with the gold face. You see what I'm saying? The illuminated face, gold like King Tut. He got purple on, which is the crown chakra. You know what I'm saying? He rocking purple. And it just all type of symbology, man. Once you tapped in, you just see it everywhere. You know what I mean?
yeah, that's what I was about to go to because you remember earlier I called and I talked. I said, say, bro, I don't know if you pay attention to the first. I say I don't know if I'm tripping, I'm bugging out, or overthinking it. But in the first episode, when Tila was finna get acknowledged and shit, she finna get her sword and everything. Did you pay attention to the background characters? And he was like, yeah, I
Yeah,
did this, that. I said, bro, the background characters was like Egypt, ancient Kemet,
right,
where it was half human in the bird head.
right,
And I'm like, wait, is this Egypt? Or I'm like, wait, is that what they try? Then I'm like, okay, I started watching that, and then the second episode comes on where they was making them drink out the cup. Now this where
right,
now this where the trick come in on there on the asses. The cup he had in his hand was like the Holy Grail. Okay,
right,
now look how they put the jab on in there on y'all asses. Okay, inside the COVID jab is called the mRNA, whatever you want to call it. They shooting them before be shooting in people and shit, where they could be able to track them and control them and shit like that. Right? Okay,
right.
what was he? What did he had them drinking inside the? Had them drinking outside the fucking cup, and when they drink the cup, they turn into a what?
Yeah, computer, so they can get. You know what I'm saying? Can
They
always be
turned them into.
monitored. You see what I'm saying? Your
They
ass
turned them
always
into.
monitored. They can always watch. They watching your ass. You see, once you get that chip, once you get that shot, your ass is like
Bro,
under
when I seen
surveillance
him,
type shit, nigga. For real.
bro, when I seen on there, he made him drink that liquid shit. He turned into a computer. His eyes came out his head, turned into a computer. I say, wait the fucking minute here, man. They talking about the COVID. They talking about COVID
Right.
right here with the when you drinking the man. Wait.
In a
But I say,
cartoon.
and then you know what's crazy? A lot of people ain't gonna watch it because they're gonna say, it's He Man, it's a cartoon. But when you sit down and watch it, nigga, they putting the shit in your face. What they gonna do?
Right in your face. Telling you about you. You see?
And the trip part about it, dog, and you know me, I'm not even a cartoon person. You know me, I'm not a cartoon person. But for me to sit down and watch that, bro, and I'm sitting there watching, I'm like, wait a minute, am I tripping? Are they just talking about the jab in my face like this? And they jabbing at the Christian folks too at the same time? Wait a minute. In the
Yeah.
cartoon.
In the cartoon.
And that's why I told people all the time, go watch the OA. Go watch the OA.
Yep.
I don't give a damn what anybody say. Go watch the OA, and when you're done with the OA, go watch the new movie Mark Wahlberg got. It's called Infinite. Go watch that movie and come back and tell me what the hell you see. On the OA, the first episode, they telling you how they was cloning people and taking your consciousness, what you living with, and download it to the clone, and the clone got your consciousness and acting as you on the OA.
Mm-hmm.
Now when you go in time, then when you go watch the new Mark Wahlberg movie, guess what? It's showing you how he died in the previous life and came back as a new person, but at the same time he don't remember his life. So what they do, they download his conscious, his memory from his last death, and he was gonna remember who the hell he was.
Right.
Now why would they put that in the movie? Why would they show you about cloning and stealing your consciousness and putting it in your body? The man, I saw a video where the man said, "We don't need much from you to clone you."
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? If y'all think it's a
Right.
game out here, man, it's crazy how we sit here and just be blind and naive to the fact of what's really going on at the end of the fucking day, man.
Right.
We have to wake up and realize, bro, who we are and stand on who the fuck we are. And you know one thing, if you're born and raised in the world, that's Indian territory all damn day.
Mm-hmm.
In New Orleans, it's Indian territory all day. I don't give a fuck what you say, how you say it, or what that, how you put it. The Indians helped cover the slaves when they came through there in Louisiana. Look it up. So don't give me this notion about New Orleans is not historic, it's not Indian territory. When Indians was in New Orleans, my grandmother was a Cherokee. So don't. That's why I say mixing with that Africa come from bull. You see what I'm saying? They be on that bullshit. They be on that bullshit line and shit, man. And that's trying to stop. Keep. We have to stop pushing the lies with them, helping them create the lies. Because guess what? We have science and facts on. We have science and facts and paperwork on our side to prove shit. We have artifacts that's older than the white folks' whole race. The pyramids alone older than white folks. But I'm just blowing hot air, they say. It's sad, man. We have to stoop to this level to show them, man, and break shit down for them. But I don't have no problem with breaking shit down for the slow people in the class, the one who ride a yellow bus and lick the windows with helmets on. I don't have no problem helping them out. Because at the end of the day, fuck y'all feelings. I'm sick of trying to tell your feelings. I'm not doing it no more, man. I know who I am, standing on who I am. That's why on everything I do, everything I put, I do not identify as African American. No. What I say, I do not identify as African American. I don't. No, I don't. Because that's a
Yeah.
term that was made up. That's a term that was made up that doesn't even exist. Because as long as you keep claiming African American, you're claiming yourself as an immigrant. Now, if you was born in Ghana and you migrated to America, then yeah, you're an African American. Yeah, that makes you an African American. True. You see what I'm saying? The same way, if you was born in Pakistan, you came into America, you're a Pac American. But we the only race on the face of this earth that's been reclassified over time, over time, over time, over time, over time, over time. And
Yep. They
it's
let you
sad.
know there's something with that. They let you know that we the original. You
I
see.
can't even tell you. I can't even tell you when the Asians got reclassified. I can't even tell
Right.
you when the white folks got reclassified. I can't tell you when the Pakistani, Iranian. I can't even tell you when they was reclassified. But I can tell you when we was reclassified and how many times we was reclassified. You see what I'm saying? And we have to wake up and realize the truth, bro. And stand on our truth, man. But I understand they're afraid to acknowledge who they are because the white man got them scared. Fuck the white man. What can he do you? What can they do you? Like they always say, the revolution will not be televised. And like you said, when you lay up there, you heard me, and elevate yourself to what you call it, the consciousness of your highest vibration. Because you gotta remember, man. I'm taking y'all somewhere. Tell her, let's take them somewhere now. When
Huh?
you, I said, let's take them somewhere right quick. You
Go
have to
ahead.
understand. Okay. This body we in right now. This is our lowest vibration. The body we in, the
Right.
earth we on right now. This is our lowest vibration right here. Okay.
Uh-huh.
There are 5 dimensions. We just in one dimension right now. Our lowest vibration right here, this physical body right here. When you die, you go to visit the other 4 spiritual realms of this earth, of this universe, shall I say. You see what I'm saying? Because remember, when you die, you a spirit. You go. You free things. You go. So you decide to be reincarnated again. Am I right? Am I wrong?
right? Because see, sometimes check this out. When you dream, right? You can dream, right? And you can be. That's how you know that it's. That's how you know. Like we was. This goes back to us when we watch Alter Carbon. That's how you know that when you dream, right? You got different versions
I'm
of
so, I'm
yourself, right?
sorry. I'm so hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. I take that back on the playback. I take that back. I was wrong. The movie, Dr. O.A. Alter Carbon
Uh,
is the one where they was they was cloning people and taking our consciousness and downloading to the clone, and he was the clone. But go ahead, brother.
mm-hmm. Yeah.
But go ahead and
Hey,
finish what you were saying.
can I say this real quick? Hey man, it was a joyful moment talking to y'all. I'm trying to get this shit together, go back home to St. Louis.
Go ahead, do your thing, man.
So I'm
All right.
still
Peace. Peace.
listening.
Peace, God.
Peace, God. It's one of those things. I got to get my shit together. I got everything together, but it's like, let me pack up and put this shit in the car. Hey, man, love, peace, and hair grease and all that good shit.
Yeah,
Y'all take
man.
it easy, cuz.
Peace. Peace.
Yeah, be breezy. But like I was saying, though, that's what I was saying. Though, like we have to understand, like when there's other dimensions we have to go visit and live and see, bro. Because this shit right here is for the birds. This only just physical. You see, so people getting attached to the physical. This shit, these bodies we renting this shit, man.
Right. And
We
that's
just
what I was
renting this
saying
shit.
when we get deeper, you were just talking about how we indigenous to the world universe, right? And
Mm-hmm.
that's why we get into being connected to different energies of from around this whole universe. You see? So
Facts.
me for example, if my last name is Peacock, right? I just go by symbology, man. And the peacock is sacred in Hindu. You see, that's what connected me to the gods of Hindu. And once I tapped into it, I find out that they really melanated. You see, so then bam, they let me know that bam, I'm connected to this and have been in a past life. That's on another live we'll get on though. We'll get deep on though.
Mm-hmm.
Telling
Mm-hmm.
you
Mm-hmm.
how you telling how you connected to different aspects of the universe through symbology, and that's your connection though. You know what I'm saying? In your past life, we're gonna build on that. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get deep on that. But we can't, like you said, we can't keep getting caught up on this physical shit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you gotta remember, ashes and dust you come, ashes and dust you go back to. That's ashes and ashes, dust to dust. You go back to that shit. That's why I say when I'm dead and gone, I don't want no funeral, man. Burn me the fuck up. I ain't chill. Save the money. Go have
Right,
a good time. You see what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's the physical body. I don't care about that shit. I'm dead. It ain't gonna harm me. I'm going roam
right,
these dimensions. I'm going roam these dimensions. I'm going freelance. Because
right,
now, because when you come out and you go to the spiritual, you elevate to your highest consciousness. Because now there's no more physical body holding you from exceeding to your higher self.
right. See, the soul is trapped in hell. You see, which is the body. You see what I'm saying? This physical body. And once you are transitioned, the soul is released. The spirit releases from the body,
Yeah.
from hell. You see what I'm saying? And it releases to heaven. You see,
Yeah.
because heaven
Mhm.
is infinite. You see what I'm saying? Nothing. No, you ain't got to deal with this physical shit no more. You know what I
That's
mean?
why, see, when they say in the Bible, they were saying no more pain, no more sickness. They're not talking about a tree or this or that. When you dead, there is no fucking more sickness.
Right.
There is no more sickness. You don't have cancer no more and shit like that because you're dead. You're gone. So now you got the spirit. Can't nothing harm your spirit.
Right.
Ain't no disease and nothing harm your spirit. Now you at ease. That's your heaven. You released. That's your heaven. You can do what you want. You can go sit down at your old house, kick your feet up. They'll never know you there. But I'm just
Hmm.
saying, you release. You at your highest conscious. Now you your highest self. You see what I'm saying? See, everybody caught up on the physical. But when you think about the metaphor, the spirit part of it, you're like, damn, I'm a spirit, so I can go do that more. You can start becoming your conscious self. Then guess what? That's where they got that term from. You must have been here before. Yeah, I've been here before. I'm just repeating the cycle.
Right.
And they got some people who who been hell on earth. They got to keep getting reincarnated till they figure out what the fuck they did wrong, so they can go and experience their higher self like the other folks.
Right.
But that's for another live, you did. But I just wanted to come on here and shoot the shit for a little while with y'all, man. Have a good time. It's like that there. And I'm going to end this live now, man. Anything you want to say, bro, before I end the live, man?
Oh no, man. Another great powerful bill. You know what I'm saying, with the 515 frequency and the 969, man. Frequency we done tapped in again.
Yeah,
Uh
man.
Peace to the family who gonna catch this on the playback. You know what I'm saying? All the gods and goddesses. Uh Once again, we did it again, 504.
Yeah,
I get back
man.
with you, bro. I get back
Yeah,
with you,
yeah,
bro.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Go ahead, do your thing, man. I'm gonna get back with you, and I just want to let people know, man. I know I'm doing something right because I'm gonna keep my foot on their fucking neck, man. On these white fools, on these pale faces, and these Native Americans' neck. I don't give a fuck because at the end of the day, you're not gonna come and steal what my ancestors in them had, man. Nah, we ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna nip that in the bud. But until
Oh
next
yeah, for
time,
sure.
man.
Yeah,
Man, but
I got one more thing for you, man. Then I'm out, man.
go ahead, do your thing.
Halitos, Mr. 504.
Alito. You ain't
All
shit,
right,
man.
bro.
I swear. But shout out to Chief Peanut Nola, man. Fuck that, man. Shout out to Chief Peanut Nola for the one time, man. But yeah, though, man. I'm gonna get with you tomorrow or something, bro. Offline. I'm gonna hit you up or whatever, bro.